discovered that my wife is cheating on me with her boss.
Alright, guys, it's your girl Jennifer. Like you all know, whenever someone is being covered like this, it's about to go down with confession. Okay, here with me is a young man, and the story he came with is very, very touchy. Like it's very touchy. So I want you, our audience, to listen to him and give him advice on what to do. Okay, you go straight to the point. Do not tell us your name. Like I said, your identity is safe with us. Just go straight to the point.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm going through a very difficult time in my marriage. My marriage of over 3 years old. In fact, I just discovered that my wife is cheating on me with her boss. Mm. Now this is someone that we're very close, like right from time, like even from our secondary school days. We used to be friends. But after that period, like after we sat for our jam and everybody was applying for admission into the university, we sort of lost contact. But it wasn't until the like our reunion for our secondary school that was when we like came in contact again, and ever since then we started talking. Like that reunion even happened after we had graduated from the university, both of us. So we met. She was looking very fine, and based on the fact that we've been friends, like we were very very close when we were in secondary school. So I decided that okay, let's. We actually both decided that let's get close, and we started going out. I really liked her, she liked me, and that old flame that we had sort of ignited, and we took things to the next level. But anyway, since after the marriage, which was in 2020, late 2020, or like almost 2021, like we did our marriage in December 2020. So after everything, I was really doing well though. I had a house, I had two cars. Like even when I was in university, I was hustling. I had money, so after graduation, it wasn't really hard for me to settle down well. And then I met with her. We got married and everything. But after our marriage, I sort of discovered that things weren't working so well for me anymore. I mean, I'm not trying to blame it on her because at least I've not gotten any confirmation that it was due to me getting married to her. That was why I started losing prominence, you get. But I just discovered that things weren't working anymore.
After you got married to her.
Yes, after I got married to her. But I was still trying my best. So it was so bad that I had to sell off one of my cars. Okay, that was the car I was given to her to be driving around. Not like I bought it for her. At
It's
least,
your personal car, but
yes,
since she's around, she can be
yes,
driving it.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So I had to sell off the car to really meet up. Like business wasn't going so well. But it wasn't until last year that I started noticing some funny behavior from her. Like she wasn't acting right, always moody and all the rest. And I'm not that kind of man that used to like monitor his woman or anything. I've always been more focused on taking care of the family and going about my business. I just sort of had that trust in her. But when I started noticing her behavior, like everything was changing and how she was acting, I knew deep down that something was wrong. So I decided to get to work and find out what was really going on. Like she was beginning to keep late nights. This is someone that normally would be back home by 4,
Okay,
5.
she works. She go to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I discovered that it was actually a boss. You
Oh
get?
yes, yes, that's true.
Yeah. So I said, wow, what's going on? So I sort of was paying close attention to our movement and all the rest. And I just felt like really it all had to be that she was meeting with someone else, you get.
Okay.
So I sort of heed, like, whenever she's trying to unlock her phone and get into her social media, I would always pay attention so I could know her
Password.
password and everything. So I got to know her password. And funny enough, it was actually very easy because it's her date of birth that using she uses in many of her even our emails and everything, and I got to find out that it was actually a date of birth. So I logged it into my system, our WhatsApp, Instagram, as well as Snapchat. So everything was logged in on my system. And I'm just saying this so that you would really understand that I wasn't really that kind of person that wanted to become a detective over his wife or anything, but it was just the fact that she wasn't really acting right anymore. And I needed to know what was going on because I tried my best to talk to her and she wasn't opening up to me or anything. But I knew that something was wrong. And I knew that it was probably because of the fact that I wasn't doing so well anymore. You get. So after logging social media handles on my system. If it's logged into your system, you can still use it on the phone. You get, but the messages and everything, chats would also display on the system. So going through chats with this guy who is our boss, I discovered that they were actually having an affair. Yeah. And the worst thing, the worst part of them all is the fact that my wife was actually sending nudes
Whoa.
to this guy. You get. I was really, really pissed off. Like, you can see I'm a very huge person. I felt like if I had laid my hands on her, I probably would have killed her. So, but I just had that control over myself when I discovered that indeed she was having an affair. And worst of all, she was sending this guy her nudes. So I knew for a fact that before she would be sending her nudes to him, they would probably had been mating, like
Like
having
yeah, they've been seeing
intercourse.
each
Yeah.
other.
So I I contacted my my dad. I didn't tell my mom because I knew my mom was not going to take it lightly. I told my dad. He was calm about it. He advised me to handle it as a gentleman, not to make uh, a whole lot of drama over it because it also affects my own personality as a man. Because if people hear it, they would feel like I failed. But
Yeah.
I know that I have not really failed, except for the fact that things are not working so well, and it's just a normal thing. I mean, the
Mm-mm.
economy is going
Things do
bad.
go up
Yeah,
and down like that.
yeah. So I don't think that's really reason enough for she to be cheating on me. So I really came out here to seek advice of your audience because I've been following this page, I've been watching VAR3, and I've been seeing that people are really getting solutions from coming on this platform and telling their stories. As a matter of fact, like I wanted to like open my face and really exposable. Like you advised me that I shouldn't do that. She'll probably see the video and to spoil everything. But if they really want if they really want me to expose my identity, of course I'm ready to do that. Like I want this to be settled. For a fact, I still love my wife, but it's just something that is really affecting me right now. To think that she would stoop so low to be cheating, I don't know. I feel like I should divorce her and just move on. But this is a woman that I've been building my life with for more than 3 years now. So moving on is not really an easy thing. You get me? And I really, really love her. So I just need advice. What can I do to save my relationship? Please, I need your help.
You all have heard from me. Like, the story is very, very touching. Like, very touching. I don't know what's wrong with we women. Like, it's so bad that you see someone that will love you, ready to do anything for you, just because of. Fine, you met this guy rich. She met you rich, right?
Yeah, I was doing well, of course.
You met this guy rich, and for some reason things have not been going well. If it were to be some men, they will put it on her. That since she came into the house, everything changed. But it's still cool. And let me not be judgmental here, please. To you, my audience, please. This man here will need your advice on what to do. Like he said, he really loves his wife. He does not want to divorce her because I know it's going to really get on him emotionally and all of that. So please, your comments will go a very long way on what is to do concerning his marriage. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. Love you guys.